Okay, so
Climb
it decided to
inside
quit
and
recording.
light the oven.
But
Gretel pretended
yeah, let's
not
get
to
back at it.
understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave
Savage.
Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked. And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Yeah. You should go online and actually look up all of, like, the fairy tale stories, like the original stories. Holy shit. Nope, that's just as creepy. I want off. I want off. I want off. That was. I have a thing about that. I hate dolls. I hate
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off.
really.
Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Didn't really.
Where'd you go?
Catch me, Mommy.
I like how that's like what she talks about, not the damn swan's head freaking turning around and looking at her.
Callum!
You little shit. This isn't a fucking joke. Huh. You guys seriously need to work
Another
on your,
accident. This
work on your
place.
crap. Oh. I did not mean to do that. There's a damn teddy bear driving the truck. No wonder why it crashed. But he was... Oh. Damn, man. What'd you do? Wait a minute. Has his eyes been stabbed through? Oh, it has. Oh. Ah, great. Drunk and reckless. Fuck you.
Callum!
This way, Mommy.
Oh, son of a bitch, not another ride. Ugh. Um,
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
I do want to read this though. We're waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit worried of these suits. They gave me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice. At first we thought he was making some animal like a tiger or a lion, but more and more ice fell away. When they first looked, it was like a human face smiling out that block of ice, but more you look at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions, something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster, like you were prey, and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up, and one of them had a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments there was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he had stabbed him. He was stabbing with a ice pick, and the blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. The last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of the poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Alright. That is some fantastic news.
Stop! Callum!
Okay, let's go get you get on over here. Okay, well, I am going to stop right there. That is, yeah. Seems like a decent game. Probably not a game that's going to become, very popular, but, could just be another one of those games where people just push it out there hoping it would come success. If not, it's a game. But you can buy this on the PlayStation Store. I think I got it for about $12, I believe. I'm not quite sure about the price. Don't take my word for that. But I will talk to you guys later, and hopefully you can stay with me through the rest of this game, The Park. See you later.